Good morning.
Good morning. It's quite early for you. I'm sorry.
It's not that it's early, it's that well, it is fucking early, but um it's that time change is like just completely bent me over. I swear it's like hard enough to sleep. And then I think it's just screwed me.
Yeah,
Like
it always does me too.
yeah.
Always. I think most people feel that way. It's
I don't know
like
why. Like
fucking,
haven't we voted on this like 67 times? And
yeah,
like how the hell is it still not a thing?
I know. Oklahoma voted, it was like, I don't know.
Everybody has like
It seems
multiple
like two
times.
years ago. And we
Yeah.
voted to get the fuck rid of it. And guess what? We're
Nope.
still participating. Because they
It's
keep
like
going,
when,
oh yeah, well, it's the next time change when it will
uh-huh.
go into
And then
effect.
it
I'm
keeps
like,
moving.
okay,
Yeah.
that's been going on for like four times. So yeah.
It's like the equivalent of when your doctor gives you a prescription and then you go to the pharmacy and they're like, yeah, no, we don't think you need that. Right. Like, okay. Yeah, I don't get
Oh,
it. I think
it's really
more
stupid.
than enough states have voted to like ditch it. And
Yeah, we
yeah,
should just the
anyway.
whole country.
Congress is what we're waiting on. Of course, they're never gonna do shit. So yay. Oh, so what are we doing today, Liz?
We are going to interview each other. That should be
Who's
interesting.
on our show today?
Rachel and Liz.
We're interviewing each other. We
Yes.
actually, yes, we had Kim Jong-un on the schedule and he bailed last minute. So
Oh my gosh.
we're
Uh,
really disappointed.
very disappointed. Oh dear. My God.
So we have some generated questions and we're
Oh yeah.
probably going to go off script. I mean, shocker there.
No, that is not a shocker. That is literally what we do.
Yeah, it's kind of the jam.
Hmm.
So since it's, well, since I'm half awake, um, I'm gonna start asking Liz. Well, you guys already know that most of this season we're trying to do interviews and not just with ourselves, but we figured we'd start off with a bang.
Best first.
Just getting that getting that bull right out the pen.
No, I think that it's gonna be fun to interview different people.
Hmm.
We have a couple lined up. I think we've already discussed that in our preview, but
Yeah,
uh timing is always gonna be a thing.
right.
We're gonna try and get somebody on that knew us from the outside growing up, and I think that will be interesting
Yes, well,
if we can get
y-
them.
if you weren't in, you didn't really know what was going on, but that's certainly a perspective um, that we'd
Yes,
like to hear from more.
right.
Okay, are you ready, Liz?
Sure.
Did you did you get to makeup and costume yet?
Makeup and costume.
Mm.
Nope.
Me neither. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through these. If you don't want to answer them, just pass or whatever, and I'll come
Oh,
up
I
with
will
something else.
definitely pass if I can't, if I don't want to answer. But
Well, no shocker there either.
is it not? Oh my goodness. Anyway, yeah, all good.
Okay, so Liz,
Hmm.
what's what's a childhood memory that still makes you laugh? Oh, and
Hmm.
I meant to tell you this beforehand. Uh, don't double share book stories.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Well, so I mean, there's so many like uh things I could go to, but I'm gonna go to most embarrassing kind of moment. Um, but still makes me laugh. And I did laugh at the time, although internally I was crying.
Wait. Oh, I think I know where this is going. I'm not gonna jump
Okay.
ahead.
Okay. So I was like literally the klutziest person in the world. I still to this day am. I am just a trip hazard, a break hazard. Like I will break anything. If there's something on the ground, I will trip over it. I think maybe I don't watch where I'm going. I don't fucking know. Anyway,
It's probably a
so I
combination
was
of all of the
I was
above.
probably I'm gonna say 15. And we were being trained for a paper out. And um we we did a lot of paper outs. I think we share a couple stories in the book, but this one I don't believe is in there. So I
Is this a Disney adult one?
Disney adult. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, so oh no, not Disney adult. Okay.
Okay.
So there was this boy that was
Okay.
with us
Okay.
that everybody kind of had a crush on because he was like an outsider, but like just joined in and like he was kind of cute and like all this stuff. So anyway, looking back, I'm like, no. But it at the time, you know. So anyway, he was doing the paper out with us, which I don't know how that ever flew. Um, with the way we were supposed to do this. But anyway, he was showing us the new paper out we were going to take over. Rachel and I were in the car. And there was a lot of papers that had to be on people's porches. Well,
That's kind of the whole thing.
yes. So, you know, we would toss papers, blah, blah, blah. Well, there was this one, and he stopped, and we were in his car, and I was in the passenger seat, and he said, go put that one on the porch. So I take off running because
She
when you're
was
doing it,
running.
when you're doing a paper out, it's you're like wanting to get it done as fast as possible. But I take off running, toss the paper on the porch, turn around to go back, and like fly face first onto the grass because there was a tree that had the little wires holding it up. It was like a baby tree.
The
And
training
I
wheels.
tripped, yes, I tripped over that thing. It just caught me. I mean, I had like bloody knees, elbows, everything. But I was so embarrassed.
And yet that
So,
still wasn't the tripping story I thought you were going to talk about.
okay, I mean, there's so many, but that was really one that I'm like, oh my gosh, it was so funny. I like I said have many many tripping stories, but you tell
That
the story you think. I
that
was
may
gonna
have been
That was quite funny though. I still, I mean, just thinking about it makes me laugh because I went sprawling. I mean,
yes,
oh my God.
you went straight from vertical to horizontal in a very short period of
Absolutely.
time. You were
I
very good
wish
at
there
that
was
though.
cameras back when we were younger, that people would capture stuff
Oh,
because we could have made some serious money on viral videos.
like we were
That,
jackass in real life.
yes, because we had no entertainment. We made our own fun and we we did all kinds of stupid things.
Yeah,
So, anywho,
let's see. Okay, so oh, I'm supposed to keep an eye on time. Um, I think we've covered this in another one, so I'm not going to ask you that. What's one place you'd love to travel to and why?
okay, so probably my biggest thing on my list, and it's actually Randy and I share it, which is to go to Iceland. Um, because you can go through the entire place, in a week. You can tour everything there in a week.
You can see all
But
5 people that live there.
yes, but it's beautiful. I
Mhm.
mean, from what I've seen, pictures and stuff. So that's a place that I've always wanted to go. And Randy and I plan to go there. The reason we haven't gone is because he wants to fly first class. You go from coach, which is probably a $700, $800 ticket, first class, $10,000. So he doesn't want to go unless he can fly first class. So, and I probably don't want to go without him just because he's so into it too. I would like to see the Northern Lights from there. The just all the stuff that I've seen online has always been beautiful. So that place really intrigues me, and I would like to go. And yeah, there's not a ton of people there. You actually can stay in people's homes, which is very weird. But like you can book it's like an Airbnb, but it's like people's homes that aren't there for the time, and you can just
Mhm.
kind of rent out their home. They just rent it out. So it's kind of an interesting thing, which I think would also be a cool experience. So anyway,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? Just make Randy pay 10 grand and you get your butt back to coach for 700.
Well, for sure. Like, I will travel anywhere in coach in a middle seat if I can
I don't
travel.
care.
Like, I
Same.
don't give a crap. If I get to go, I'm like,
Same.
cheapest possible way there. And, I will sit beside a screaming child for 12 hours. I mean,
Yeah.
earbuds, you know?
Well,
But, like, I really am not picky about traveling. Randy, however, is, of course, he is a tall, big guy. So,
yeah,
it's
that does make a
more
big difference.
uncomfortable for him in like, a normal seat. So
Sure.
I get it sort of, but also I'm like, let's just freaking go. I mean, when we go to Vegas, we go the cheapest route possible. Like we
Yeah.
get tickets for like $80 round trip and he'll sit in wherever. But usually they put us together, so at least we're in a middle seat or we're in middle and aisle or middle and
Yeah.
window. So anyway, but short distances he's okay with cheap, but like long distances he's like nah. So I get it. But that I think that would probably be the top. The other place I want to go is Vietnam with you, which we've been talking about for
Good
like
morning, Vietnam.
yeah, we're gonna do that every morning out
We
of
are.
the
I'm gonna
window
yell
of
it
our
from the
hotel.
house. Like they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, this fucking American tourists are
Yes,
so annoying."
I know.
Um, I know we need to plan that. I actually looked up the other place we talked about yesterday.
Okay.
Anyway, we'll chat about that later.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm self-selecting to skip that one. Um, what's the best piece of advice that you've ever received?
Ooh. That's a good question. I think it's probably just like, and I would say receive, but like, from like books or something that I've read
Learned.
about,
Yeah.
like not tomorrow is not promised, so like we always get so caught up in like the next thing or, the next what's coming up or anything like that, but
Future
to live in the
plans.
moment. I actually have a tattoo from my grandfather used to say because when we grew up so poor, I'll show it there. Well, you can't really see it, but
No, and it's
nope,
gonna be
can't see
backwards
it.
in frame.
Yep. Anyway, so
What
that
does it say,
also
Liz?
I will say my grandfather used to say this to us all the time because I mean I guess he said it to a lot of people because more than me knew it, but it said if you look at the price tag, you'll never have any fun. And I really try to follow that, especially when you're out doing something. If it's a something you can't do again, like just freaking do it and enjoy it and go for it. But we never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. So I think that's a good piece of advice. I don't think I always follow that advice.
Yeah. Well, it's
But
not
it's
always
something that
possible, right?
yeah, it is. It is. You're like, okay, well, I'm just trying to survive or I'm just trying to
Right.
like, pay the bills or, whatever, but um at least enjoy yourself, even if, like, you have shitty days at work or shitty days. um I mean, I've had a lot of shitty days lately, a lot. But I think you just have to uh be positive, and I think I live by that for the most part, like being positive about stuff. And
Yeah.
um I try to, and trust me, I have my moments, but
Oh
we
yeah.
don't know
But
what's going to happen tomorrow. You always have to watch what you say, because if you don't know if that's the last time you're going to talk to somebody, you know.
hmm
But
yeah.
I think that's important. But I think
So
that's
like
good advice.
present, live in the present more.
Yeah, live in the moment. Live for today. Don't
YOLO.
continue. YOLO, literally.
Should get it tattooed across your forehead
Oh my God, no.
with a teardrop.
Oh dear God, no. No, 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 no.
Okay, that was a good question because then you've got a story to share with us, which is nice.
Yeah.
Um, oh, this is a fun one. If you could learn any skill instantly, what would it be, like Matrix style? Just think, plug into the Matrix. What are you gonna learn?
And I could learn instantly.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Um, I think
Therefore, I am.
a skill. Okay, so I'm thinking skills or like how to do something, but if it's a skill, I think I would be amazing musician.
Ooh, okay. Well, you already know how to play an instrument, silly goose, but
Well,
what?
sort of. Like, I mean, I had 20 years of piano lessons, but when you quit playing, you lose so much. I mean,
Yeah, it's like a language, use it or
I
lose it
can
sometimes.
play, sit down and play what's written, but if I could just literally hear something and play it, like I would love to be a piano player. When we go to the Dave Matthews Band, the guy on the keyboard, I'm just like, oh, love, love, love that. Like I love anybody playing. Like if you go somewhere and there's like a piano and someone's playing it, I'm just like, oh my God, I wish I was that talented. So I think music, but I also would love to play the guitar. So I'm just gonna say musical instruments. Like I could just play instruments.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let's see. Let's see. Uh, what's something you're grateful for right now? Something, but I would say, I don't know, what what are you thankful for right now?
I am
It's almost Thanksgiving.
I know. Well, I would just say that I'm thankful that I have a home and a family, I think that's probably gonna be it. I love my grandkids. 3 now. Surprise grandbaby number 3 came out. So I think I'm just thankful that, currently everybody is, I'm not even gonna say healthy. Um, I don't have to worry about a lot of things with family. And I mean there's definitely day-to-day struggles with family, but I am thankful that I have a family. I would hate to be alone.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not alone.
Yes. You are
So I'm gonna say
definitely
that.
not, and that is
Yep.
secure for a generation or two.
Yep.
Okay.
At least.
Um, yes. Um, this one's this one's hard. It's almost like something someone else should do it for you. Um, how would you describe yourself in 3 words?
Mm, loud.
Can confirm.
Um, uh, outgoing.
Mm,
Sometimes.
those are
I
kind
guess
of the
there's
same though,
situations I'm not.
ish.
But I like meeting new people, so I would say,
Extrovert.
yeah, extroverted for sure. And let's see. Mm, people pleaser. I'm trying. I'm working
Okay.
on.
That doesn't
Yeah.
mean it's good or bad. I mean,
I
that's
know.
just what
No,
it
people
is.
pleaser is not good. I do like to make people happy, but I do think I have boundaries in some aspects of that. So not always, but sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
You
okay.
describe me in 3 words.
Well, I know I was like, that's kind of more it's 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 easier from someone else's perspective, but that doesn't
Yeah.
mean that that's your own self-description. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like that.
right.
So you may think, and I agree with you on the loud. I would also use that descriptor. For so many years, we thought Liz was partially deaf
I
because
am.
she's so loud. No,
I,
you're not that deaf. You're just fucking
no, no, no.
loud.
I do have a verified hearing problem.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? Okay.
Okay.
Um, loud for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I would say like, because I would kind of combine like your extroversion and meeting friends with like I think I'm looking for, well, in general I would just say fun or funny, but like gregarious and boisterous, kind of like where it's you never know what's going to happen with Liz. Like she's vertical one moment and then she's gone. It's like her disappearing magic trick. Um, but that's not it. Like it's just well, and we both have that same quality where um this the the hilarity and the madness and the silliness follows us.
Yes.
Right, it's always there no matter what, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But fun or funny I think is the other one, and then I would say that you're like very nurturing and loving. So maybe if you think of that in your head as um people pleaser, I also think that that's from a deep, like nurturing
Yes.
and caring, loving position. So, yeah, I guess two sides of the same coin if you want to look at it that way. Okay. Let's see. We got a couple more. Um,
Okay.
what's a dream or a goal you have that not many people know about? I guess if you want to share something, or maybe you could just say something that you're working on, or a personal or professional thing
Mm-hmm.
that you want to share that you're working on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
We can pass if you.
yeah, I'm gonna pass. I have a lot of um things, but like there's no one big thing, honestly. I have many, many goals right now. Working towards them, and uh it would take an hour.
Uh,
So
fair.
let's pass over that one.
That's okay. Um,
Okay.
let's see. There was one I skipped. This one's a little more interesting. What's something that you've learned about yourself recently? Like something new?
Yeah. So, I mean, recently, well, I have like
This could get interesting.
it could. I am very thankful that I had children young. So I have learned that my
Do
patience
tell.
is like this thin. I I keep one of my granddaughters every Tuesday so mom can finish school. And oh my gosh, by the end of the day, I'm literally exhausted and I feel like, I mean, I have patience while I'm with them for sure, but I just go, oh my God, I do not have as much patience as I thought, and I am literally physically exhausted. And I don't know how parents do it, which I was talking to my mom about this the other day. And she's like, well, if you have kids when you're older, you have more help. And I'm like, okay, that's probably true. Because I had no help.
You're
You
the
had no
help right
help.
now.
Yes, I am the help. Yes. But I mean, so I think maybe that I don't have as much patience as I think I do. But I guess I exercise the patience when I'm with my grandkids, but once they're gone, I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, everything
Mhm.
drives me insane. I'm like at my wits' end by the end of it. But like never when they're here, I love them so much. So that's always fun. Um, I don't think this is another thing that's kind of big for me. I'm not as that I've learned about myself. I am not as um and this has come out in something that I've thought of a lot with the current climate of the election and the stuff, but I am not as open to other people's opinions as I thought I was. And I think that's very true. I do not understand other people's sides of their beliefs as much. Yeah, I mean, I think that you're entitled to have an opinion, but I definitely think so many people are incorrect, and it's very hard for me to understand somebody else's side of an argument.
Yeah.
But I think that's something that I've had my entire life where I always think that I'm right and everybody else is wrong.
Yes.
I mean, I really do, but I don't think that I've realized it as much until recently that, like, yeah, I do think that all the time. And I
Well,
guess that's a
apparently,
fault, you know? But
oh
like
yeah.
at least I'm aware of it.
Apparently that's my
So,
worst quality, and everyone I know likes to tell me about it. Um, one more.
okay.
I don't even know if I like this. I might just come up with one. We'll see. Who's someone that you look up to and what do you admire about them?
Okay. Somebody I look up to. Oh dear. I'm going to say nobody for now. I don't think that I actually have anybody that I'm like I aspire to be like them. Um
Is there a quality in someone that you have looked up to in the past that you
I mean, I think that um I've always wanted like financial freedom. So people that are financially free, I've always been like wanted to have that. I think that's why I've done so many, you know, projects and entrepreneurship things and stuff like that because I do notice when people um I mean financially independent is a huge thing. I feel like I'm financially uh I feel like I'm financially independent. I don't think I'm financially free.
mm,
Um because there's a difference in my opinion. Financially free is like never worrying about anything,
right?
you know?
Yep.
And so like I think and that stems from childhood when we were so freaking poor and
Yeah,
didn't know if we
we're
were going to
old
eat.
poor.
Yes. So now I go, "Oh my God, we have so much compared to what I have, but I still am not financially free."
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't think I'll ever retire. Um, maybe, but it's going to be I'm going to be 80,
Mhm.
which is why I have to do things now, when you're young. Also, who wants to travel when they're 80? I'd rather travel now. But I think that's probably a quality that I look to aspire to have. But I don't know that I'll ever do it. But what I was saying about the why I've tried so many, like, and I've done so many companies with like the MLM stuff and things like that because you look at these people and they're like making $800,000 a month. And I'm like, oh my God, like I could do that. And I have worked my ass off. I mean, I think with Unique, I got to the point where I was making decent money. Um, but everything around me suffered. Um, including like even relationships because you start to like have a one track mind with that stuff and I can't do that. I can't focus on just that. And they always say, well, you got to put in a lot of work at the beginning and then you're going to have great success later. Well, I mean even with Arbonne, I was making a ton of money with Arbonne. I worked my ass off for 10 years. And then when Randy and I split up and I had to set that aside so I could make sure my kids and everything were okay, I um quit doing it for a while and lost all the income. So it's not residual income, but they always pull me in with that kind of stuff. So um I think that's probably what I'm going to say. It's
Yeah,
just financially free. And I don't think there's one person. It's just people that have that financial freedom that I aspire to have.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds really shallow, but like that literally, I feel like if I had that, then I would be able to do better things or, I guess that's what I'm thinking. So, anywho,
Well, let's close or wrap it up there. How do you feel like it went, Liz?
fine. I'm a rambler, so I ramble. That's what I do. Um, and some of those questions I'll probably think about them later and go, oh, probably had something else. But those are the first things that come to mind, I guess. So I guess
Yeah,
that's probably a pretty accurate
it is what
accurate
it is.
description. Next time I will be interviewing Rachel and
Yes.
she can ramble too. So we'll just,
Do you want to do wins and
with
fails?
that. Huh?
Wins and fails.
Wins and fails. Okay. Me or you first?
Um, I don't know.
Okay.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Um, when I get to see family this weekend. So I'm excited about that. Fail, I should have bought shares in Reddit. Go, your turn.
Okay. So my win is a literal physical win. Christmas party. Our coffee pot just broke and I got a freaking badass coffee maker. I won it at Randy's Christmas party, so that was kind of fun, and that was totally uh
A
a
literal
blast.
win.
Yes, a literal win. Um, and then loss, I think, is my daughter and her newest baby having some health issues. So I'm like hoping that all the tests come back positive, but they're not looking that way. So that's gonna be my loss, but hopefully it will be a win the next time we talk.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Do you have
So
any sign off?
my sign off. Nope. I'm blank today. I
I'll,
I
I'll sign us
my
off.
brain is a little bit gone. You can sign us off. You're
Go
really
out,
good at it, actually.
go out there and make a difference. Out.